I cannot even begin to explain how excited I am for today's video and for the next few videos that I have coming out. It is finally time for me to film the Halloween series that I'm doing, and I'm so excited. So if you don't know, I'm going to be posting 7 videos, so this will be the first one. So starting on the 25th, and it'll go until the 31st. I think that's the right math. I don't know. But, is it? Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, so the first one I'm doing today is Morticia Addams, and I'm very excited. So for those of you who don't know, Morticia Addams is the mum of the Addams family. You can give her a quick Google search, but I'm going to be pretty much taking inspiration from this picture today in my makeup. I've got my wig, I've got my costume. So yeah, I'm pretty much ready to go. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to put some glue in my eyebrows. I'm just using lash glue. I was going to use my liquid latex, but it's a little bit stronger than lash glue, and I don't want it to pull the hairs out of my eyebrows. I'm not 100% sure that it would, but just to be safe, I'm just going to use lash glue. This lash glue is literally done for. I've got a brand new one, but you know me, I like to use up everything, every last drop. So yeah, I'm just going to quickly run that through. Morticia has a very straight, just a curved line pretty much, like, so I'm going to just get rid of as much as my eyebrow as possible. Before this lash glue dries, I'm just going to run along the edge of the eyebrow and get as much off as possible so that it doesn't interfere with our eyeshadow. Now I'm just going into my RCMA powder. I'm going to dip in here with like a little beauty blender and go over them pretty much. My eyebrows are very dark, they're hard to get rid of, but I do try my best, so you've got to admire the thought, you know? But yeah, I'm just packing on a bunch of this. Obviously the more white the better. But anyway. I would be the ugliest person with no eyebrows. I will never understand how Jeffree Star can pull it off, but yeah, not for me. Not for me. Okay. So now I'm just going to go into a brow brush. I'm just trying to find. Okay. So I've just got to draw them. So they kind of start here and kind of round up and then come back down. They're very like. I feel like you see this with like mature ages, they kind of have this style of brow. I feel like my mum even kind of has this shape. I feel like Morticia Addams is so beautiful, but she could really do with some eyebrows. Like, she could learn that fade and she could be stepping up her brow game. I also only have dark brown pomade, obviously. Her eyebrows are pretty black. I guess I could have used a black liner or something, but what I might do is finish this second brow off camera. You guys just saw me do it over here. I don't want to waste too much time. I don't want to bore you guys, so let me just do this second brow off camera and then I'll come back. I literally feel like Joey in that episode where he gets his eyebrows waxed. Like, this is not a look for me, but that's okay. It's not about me today, it's about Morticia. So I have the perfect palette today and I'm so excited. This is the Alien palette by Jeffree Star. This has the colors that I need and it's gonna work perfectly. I'm so excited. So For her eye makeup, she has like this kind of like spacey, this kind of like, yeah, space grey colour happening like all over the lid, then a bit of darkness in the outer corner, and then like a lot of light through here. So I'm really excited to try something like this, like I'm super keen. So I think the very first colour I'm going to go in with is Tall Grey, which is this palette here, colour here. And once again, this is the Alien palette. So I'm just going to start by running that. I'm not going to worry about tape or anything. I don't think Morticia would sit there in the morning with tape on her eyes and work on getting her makeup perfect, so it's fine. It might go a bit funny because of the glue and stuff, so if that happens, let's just ignore it and proceed. The one thing I want to point out is this series is a huge learning curve for me. I've never done anything like this, so this year it might be a little bit shitty, but it's going to be so worth it in a few years when I can look back and be like, damn, like when I'm the winner of the NYX Face Awards. Nah, I'm only joking, but you know what I mean. Like, this is my first year. I'm learning. I'm not gonna, I don't even care if people are gonna be like, oh my god, this looks like crap, because I know that this is something completely new for me, and yeah, I'm proud of myself for just even like taking it on. So yeah. Okay, what I'm going to do now is go into the black of the palette. It's this one here, and it's called Black Hole. Might just take a bit of a smaller brush because I'm not very confident with black. I hope this ends up looking remotely like her. Gotta give it to her though, she's got style, like pretty sure she's got a bit of a wing going on as well. Yeah, it just comes to like the very edge of her eye, but that's cool, we can do that. I might go in with the shade Titan from the palette. What's this shade here? She has that really light inner part of her eye going on, so I'm just going to... This reminds me of licorice ice cream. I don't know if you've ever had licorice ice cream, but this is like the colour. It's like grey, black and white. And it's the best ice cream. This is like a really creamy shadow. This feels like pure like velvet on my eye. I don't know why, but this is like a whole kind of, like a whole new kind of creamy. So I feel like that's somewhat like it. It's taking everything in my being right now to not just chuck a load of shimmer over this, because I really want to put shimmer on. There's this really beautiful white shimmer in the palette, and that's all I want to do. But I feel like that's not her styles. So as I said, the eyes are a little bit messy. I didn't want to go in with a cut crease because I feel like that's not... Morticia's not going to sit down and do a cut crease. Like, she probably doesn't even have like concealer. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want to make this kind of authentic as possible, and yes, it might come out not looking as amazing as everyone else you see on Instagram, but that's okay, because like, this is how I want to do it. I'm not here to make things perfect. I don't think, like, I could not imagine her sitting down and doing a cut crease, so I'm not doing a cut crease. You know what I mean? So she has like this tiny little wing, like just at the edge of her eye. So that's what we're going to do. It wouldn't come out like more than that, to be honest, so. So just like that, I reckon. Okay. So today I've chosen some lashes that are like a little bit gappy, if that makes sense. I'm going to take these ones by Unicorn Cosmetics because they have little gaps in them, so I feel like they're not going to be too super full on. So I'm just going to go off camera, do my lashes, you know, mascara and everything, and then I'm going to come back and we can get on to the face. Okay, so got my lashes on now. I just used Bubble Pop from Unicorn Cosmetics, but what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take this Napoleon Looster, so I might just bring you in close for this. This one's in the shade 21 and it's just this white shade, and I just want to put this over the lighter shade because I feel like this will look good. It is a little bit shimmery, but well, it is shimmery. I should have done this before put lashes on, but anyway. I feel like that looks a lot better. Then I have noticed that she also has like brow bone highlights, so we'll do that after I do this. And then we can get started on the face. Yeah, I definitely should have done this before. Anyway. So I'm gonna go into my Jeffree Star Platinum Ice Pro palette. Looks like this. I know why I'm holding it like that. It looks like this. So just go back. Yeah, so she has like quite a blinding brow highlight. Like Morticia knows, like she's onto something. So I'm just gonna take the Ice Cold shade from Jeffree. It's like straight shine. I'm gonna put it under my fake eyebrows. Okay, now it's time for the face. So I'm going to go in with this Too Faced Do You Fresh Glow Luminous Face Primer. Mine's in the shade Radiant Pearl. Gonna take a pale foundation today because I feel like Morticia is quite pale. It should zoom you out, hey. Foundation today, I'm going into my Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation in C 6.5, which is quite light. I actually wet my beauty blender for the first time ever. Like, I never wet my beauty blender. I just spray it with spray, but yeah, I actually took it inside, put it under a tap and wet it, and I feel like I'm a different person. I feel like because it goes up, it blew up so big. I was like, oh my god, look at it. Like, I can get my whole face done in like one tap. I went with this foundation because it's quite pale, so I thought this would be a good one. I decluttered my Huda Beauty Faux Filter foundation, which was probably like my palest foundation. So yeah, I wasn't gonna keep it just for the sake of like needing a pale foundation, because it's not very often that I do need a pale foundation. So I was like, no. Just trying to carve out my brow. The foundation's kind of going a bit gross around my eyebrow area from obviously where the glue and stuff has been. So that's not the foundation's fault. That is just from the eyelash glue. And I mean, I did try my best to clean it off, so it's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, you know? I feel like I like the wet sponge. I feel like it's doing good. I mean, I like this sponge regardless, but this is so not in my comfort zone. I hate being pale. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. There's so many people who look so good when they're pale, and I'm not one of those people. But yeah, if you are, then you are lucky, because yeah, I wish I could rock it. Can't no. Okay, I feel like I look nothing like Morticia. Okay, what else has she got? I feel like she doesn't seem to have bronzer, but I don't think I'm gonna do contour either, because like she doesn't seem to have like any, like she just seems to be pale, so yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna put some lower lash mascara on. Oh, actually, sorry. First I'm going to conceal, and I'm going to take my Revolution Conceal and Hydrate in C6.5, which I just realised is the same shade as my foundation. Probably not going to do a lot then, is it? Anyway, when looking at the photos of her, she looks quite radiant through the T-zone of her face. Yep, I'm going to do that. And I think we'll highlight, and that should be it. Hopefully once I'm in the dress and I've got the wig on and stuff, it'll look a bit more like her. Okay, now I'm just taking my Too Faced Born This Way setting powder. It's just the loose one. I'm just going to use that to set that concealer, and I'm also going to put it on the rest of my face, just to set everything in place, but I don't want any added coverage, so that's why I'm just taking a translucent powder for that. Okay, next I'm going to take my mascara again and just do my lower lashes. And then, just to get my skin looking like skin again, I'm just going to spritz it. I'm just going to take this mini one by Ofra, just the makeup fixer. Okay, and that should help some of the powderiness. Then I'm going to go into this lipstick by Jeffree Star Cosmetics. This one's in the shade Wifey, and it's just a, actually, before I do this, I'm going to take the Kylie Cosmetics lip liner in Leo, which is this dark red. So I'm just going to sharpen it because it's almost not sharpened. It's, you know what I mean? Okay, anyway, I'm going to line my lips with this. So this one, once again, is in the shade Leo. And then over the top of that, I'm going in with the Jeffree Star Cosmetics in Wifey. Okay, let's get our costume on. So I have a dress and a wig here. So this is the dress, it's quite large. But I think what I'm going to do is go off camera and put the dress on. So yeah, I'll go off camera and put it on now, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I got this wig and I got this dress off Costume Box. The dress is in a size medium, and this is just one of their wigs. If I'm being honest, if I had to wear this dress for more than 5 minutes, I would cry. It is so uncomfortable. This bit's fine. On the bottom of the dress, it is so itchy and so scratchy, and it's so uncomfortable to sit in. As for the wig, I think this was like $29, and it's like, I don't know how you would go spending the night in this wig, like if you were actually going to go trick-or-treating in it, just because it's not secure like my other wigs. It doesn't look down or anything, but just for photos, I think it's fine. But yeah, this is the finished look, so I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. How do you think I went? Do I look like her, or... no. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Can't wait for you guys to see the rest of them, and yeah, I hope you really enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!